Alright, today we're going to hop inside of CITADELLE and complete the solo Easter egg. Drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and enjoy the video. If you want to unlock the brand new Dark Matter, Abyss, and Nebula camos inside of Black Ops 6, check out Mitch Cactus. They're the biggest and most reliable in Call of Duty, which will help you grind out weekly events, camos, and unlocks completely legitimately for Xbox, PlayStation, and PC. Code SPAZO for 5% off. Alright, so we are now spawning inside of Citadel. This Easter egg is a lot longer than Terminus's and Liberty Falls. Now, one thing I will say, our first step in doing this Easter egg is to actually go get Pack-a-Punch open and to do all that, which won't take us very long. You usually can on about round 6-ish. But we do also have to upgrade all swords for this Easter egg. Now, I'm going to kind of cut that out of the video just because I have each sword guide on the channel already. So if you need help with a specific sword or you don't know how to do a certain sword, then you can just go watch one of those videos that you need help with. It's just going to save everyone time, and it's going to save me a little bit of time when it doesn't come to me actually putting those in the video. But first things first is we do need to go get Pack-a-Punch open, which really shouldn't take long. Okay, let's go ahead and get Pack-a-Punch going, and then we have to go interact with the old magician. So let me shoot these real quick. There we go. Try not to go down. That would be the worst thing that could happen right now. But we can let him chase us here. We can pop this. We can do this. And then we can shred him down. Just hit critical shot after critical shot after critical shot. There we go, he's dead. Now we just got to take care of most of these zombies that are left. But thankfully the XM4 is still very, very good. There we go. Alright, we can go ahead and pick this up. Nice, interact with that. That's going to allow for a pack. We can open this door. And then we need to head behind Quick Revive. And then interact with this guy back here, and there. Now what we can do is we can leave, and we can start waiting on the knights to spawn in, so then we can get all the swords, and then upgrade them, which shouldn't really take us too long. So I do now have every sword done and fully upgraded. Now next step for us is we're going to be picking up a horseshoe, which is going to be at the top of this area right here. You just want to shoot this, which will be up there. I already shot it, and then it'll drop down, and you want to pick that up. Now, once you do pick that up, you're just going to want to make your way all the way up top over here. I do already have, again, the horseshoe, but it will spawn in that church for you to drop. You shoot it, it'll drop, pick it up, and now you head back up to over here. Now, we're going to enter this trap, and we will fly through the air back to the middle of basically spawn. We should be electrified in the middle of the air just like that. Now, whenever you do land, you're going to see a storm form. It's going to be either be on the left or the right. Right there, I see that one. So we can just open up this door, and we will see our little thing. We can pick it up, and then we need to kill these zombies that spawn in. It's not really much when you use the GS-45s. This is all super, super easy. Now, we're just going to make our way over here where we will see this. Just interact with it and you will be able to place your actually electrified Pegasus thing. Now, this is going to be basically, you're going to need to farm souls for it, pretty much. So we're just going to train all the zombies around this area. Just kind of let them all spawn in just so we can do it pretty quickly. I recommend just waiting, training everybody, and then shooting instead of basically trying to shoot one zombie at a time. It just works better if you wait. Now we just shoot all these zombies. Keep shooting them. There we go. We just now finished that. Now, once we have that chest kind of pop up, you are officially good and ready to go on to the next step. Now, this next one can tend to be kind of hard, but you're going to want to either get a few thermo grenades or a few Molotovs. I'm just going to use Molotovs, so we can just go to our lethals and buy a few of those. You can hold a max of 3. I have this freaking special zombie chasing me. We need to kill him very, very soon. But the problem is I don't have PhD with these, and I can very easily kill myself here. But we just want to shoot him, kill him. Now he is dead. Now that doesn't really play a factor into the Easter egg, but we needed to get rid of him. So now with this next step, we are going to be throwing Molotovs or thermo grenades at 3 little stationary spots. So there's one there you're going to want to be throwing at. There's one in the middle right there. I got to clear out these zombies real fast, and then we can kind of show a little bit better of a spot of where you need to throw your Molotov. We do kind of want to save a zombie, so we don't want to kill too many, but we can kind of just shoot back there a little bit. Leave me alone, zombies. We have an insta-kill. You want to throw a Molotov at that one, and then just make your way down here, and you're going to want to throw a Molotov at that one right there on the map. I kind of just shot at it, but those are two. We're going to do it real quick once we kind of get one zombie left. Let's buy some ammo real fast so we can take these guys down. Looks like we have about one zombie left. These few right here. Okay. Now we can just come over here. Some of these are a little bit easier and some of them are a little bit harder. So we can throw that one there. It just lit that one up. Nice. Now we can head over to this middle one. Again, some of them are a lot harder than others. These are going to spawn in zombies as well. So try to be careful. If you run out of Molotovs, all you got to do is just go buy them. That's like the hard part. There we go. Is having enough salvage to do all this. But thankfully, Molotovs are only $3.50 a pop, so it's really not that bad. And then if you do this with your friends, then it's definitely a little bit easier because obviously you guys have more salvage and essence and stuff like that, so it's definitely not as bad. But now we need to go over here and do this little third one, so we just want to come right here. Try and throw that. There we go. We got it. Now that one's going to shoot more soul zombies as well. And then finally they're going to have like their own final one to do, which is just going to spawn in one of the new special zombies. And then that you will kill and you will actually get dropped the ritual item. I need to go pick up ammo real quick over here. But there he is right there. So let's just go ahead and pick up ammo. And then we need to take him down. So there we go. We got him. Kill these zombies and stuff. And there we go. We just got the Raws part. We can drop down here. Here's the little soul box thing. We can just start killing zombies or killing everything that's literally in our way. I don't think you have to just kill zombies that spawn in via the ground like how they're doing right now with like the fire and the flames and stuff like that. I think it's really just any zombie whatsoever. But yeah, so we're just basically going to refill this up, and then again, once you do get the chest, it will be fully completed and you will be ready to go. But again, it's super easy to do. Just keep killing these zombies, keep farming these zombie kills. Now I do have a ton of gobblegums on, which I'm gonna use before I do enter the boss fight today, just to make it a little bit easier for myself. But like you see, we are done with that. But I do suggest kind of having some good gobblegums with you whenever you do this. But without further ado, on to the next step. For this next part, we are going to be wanting to head into the room with the bomb, or the room where you get all the swords. Next, you're going to see a little growing thing up here. You're just going to want to start shooting this. Now, you're going to want to shoot it as much as you can until it turns a solid beam. This can take a little bit of time, but it is about angles as well with this. So like you shoot at certain angles, you'll get like a solid little beam like that. And then you want to come over and you want to shoot. Basically just keep on following it at different angles. And then there you go, you get another solid beam. And then basically you just rinse and repeat this all the way till you are finished. So we got this one coming in through here. So now what we're going to do is we're just going to come to this side, shoot this, solid, go to this side, shoot that, solid, bada bing, bada boom, all the way over here, which then we will be able to receive the other ritual part. So we can go ahead and pick that up, head outside over here, and then it should be right here where we can interact with, and another soul challenge has started. Again, just shoot the zombies, doesn't really matter. Just kill them and you will be able to complete this in no time. Again, I do recommend using the GS45s for this Easter egg, Terminus Easter egg, Liberty Falls Easter egg, whatever you're doing in this game. It just makes it so much easier, especially for your first time ever. I definitely recommend doing this. For this next part, you're going to want to be making your way to Pack-a-Punch. Go ahead and go in here and then go through this. Now you're going to want to see a Raven down in this area and you will be able to shoot him. You just kind of want to basically aim kind of down this area. You kind of seen him at the end, and then you'll see him kind of come out of here. Just keep on shooting into the sky and just follow him. Now whenever you do hit him, he will drop the next ritual part. We need to get rid of a lot of these zombies right here so we don't die when we do go out here to grab this, but that is how you get the final one. Now we just have to go upgrade it, so let's go ahead and pick this up. Now to upgrade this, we basically head back into the sewers area, which is the room kind of before you get to Pack-a-Punch. So this next little stop is right here. Just interact with that with the Raven's Claw, and then again it's just souls, which are pretty dang easy to do in this game. Again, GS45s, and you will have yourself a little walk in the park with this entire Easter egg. Actually, it's genuinely pretty easy to do. just keep shooting till you do finish it. Obviously you'll see the explosion, and then you are done with this for at least right now. But there we go, we have all 4 ritual things. Now on to the next step of the Easter egg. For this next part of the Easter egg, you want to have melee macchiato. Just head over to this wall and punch it. You're going to break this thing open and see a bunch of codes that might seem pretty confusing. But to do this, we're just going to want to be heading back to spawn, and we'll be getting these codes. Now with this step, I do recommend kind of writing down all these codes, because it genuinely can be pretty easy to forget what they are, because you are doing 6 of them. So it definitely can be pretty challenging, again, to remember the exact code. You can take a picture with your phone, you can, you know, write it down in your notebook, or do whatever you want to do to remember these. But to get the code, all you want to do is you want to head back to spawn and go in kind of the bar area, which is the building to the left, which will be there soon, so I can kind of show you guys what I mean. And then there's going to be 6 vases in there, which we are going to be interacting with to get basically these codes. The first one is going to be on this little table over here. We kind of got to watch out for these zombies, so you just interact with these, and then you will see the codes actually, which are pretty easy to do. There's 6 of them around this area, and all you got to do is find them, write them down, and then basically take them back to that little area and shoot the codes in without missing or making a mistake. But overall, it's genuinely pretty easy. So I'm going to grab all 6 of these after we can freaking get rid of some of these zombies here, because they are insane. So there's one right there, and then obviously we have one over here which you can just interact with. That's 5, and then you just kind of have them all the way around here. There's 2, and then 3 I think is over here somewhere. But yeah, there's multiple ones around here. That's I think 4 maybe. I didn't really get a good look at that. Here's one right here. There we go. So yeah, we have a ton of them in here, but basically just write them down what the numbers are, and then we take them back and shoot the codes in. After shooting all of your codes inside of the thing, you will see it turn red, and then you will basically have an orb shoot out and go into the other side of the wall. Now you are completely done with this step, and now you need to just collect pages, which are not very far from here. Now for this next step, we're just going to want to make our way up here. Now we're going to want to be collecting all 4 of these pages. So we do have one right there, and we're going to have one kind of on this little opening. You can just kind of look around for them yourself. Here's another one, and then we just have one more to collect, which we're kind of just looking for something that could be glowing. Oh, here's the 4th one right on that wall right there. So now we can take this back and place it down in the book. Now for this step, it's pretty easy. You just make sure you have ammo, obviously, etc., etc. So let's place that down. Now this is going to follow accordingly 1, 2, 3, 4. Or 1, 2, 1, 2. So these are all corresponding to the infinite ammo red traps around the map. Now they're going to have their symbols on it, so that trap is going to have that big eye symbol, and then all you got to do is just go to these traps and basically kill zombies in order. So our order, let's go ahead and run from the zombie again, is going to be big eye, 4 eye, 6 eye, small eye. So big eye, 4 eye, 6 eye, small eye. That's really pretty easy. So big eye, 4 eye, 6 eye, small eye. So let's see, what is this? We don't know exactly what that is, so what we can do is we can just run back down and check the symbol. That might be our 4th one, or it could be our 1st one. So let's just go ahead and check what eye is that. That definitely is our very last one we have to do. So now we just go look for our 1st one, 2nd one, 3rd one, and then obviously that one is going to be our 4th one. Activate them, kill a few zombies, and it'll automatically complete, and then you just move on to the next one. Here's our first corresponding one. All we want to do once we have enough essence to activate it and then kill a few zombies, and then it'll shut off very quickly once you finish it. Like the trap will basically just deactivate, and that's how you know you did it. And then you just basically go to your next signal and then go to the next one, and then you do all 4 of those, and then once you do all 4 of those, you are done. So now once you did finish all the little traps, you will come over here and find this on the wall in the undercroft stairwell. Now I do have a few zombies kind of chasing me. We can just go ahead and take 2 of those guys down, but this is going to show you guys basically an order in which you have to do our next step. So we have basically light, electric, fire, and then void basically. So light, all we want to do is go ahead and head back over here into the main area where all the swords are. I completely went the wrong way, but now what we want to do is we just want to grab light, which is this one, and then we want to go over to the corresponding basically ritual item that revolves around light. So is this? Yes, it is. So we're gonna pick this up, Then we're going to come back over to this guy, and we're basically going to melee with that, and then basically inspect our sword. Now this is going to make the knight salute you. Now what you want to do is you basically want to give him back the sword and then pick up the next one, in which your thing shows you in your game. It's going to be different than mine. It could be different, and basically just rinse and repeat with the same thing. So we need to just head back in here. I am completely lost for some reason right now. Okay, so yeah, back here. Now next is electric, and then it's fire. So electric, we need to head back to spawn, but we need to first pick up the sword. So we want to get this guy. There we go. And then we want to head all the way back to spawn, melee the same thing, get up the incarnation, bring it back. Basically, me, I'm on Xbox, so it's LB against the knight, inspect, put the sword back, next one. So once we do all 4 of those, I will see you guys soon. We are doing our final incarnation, so we just want to come out here, slap open that, grab this, and then head back up top. Now we are pretty much, I will say, once we finish this, we're pretty close to the boss fight. Now would be the time to start thinking of what you're going to use in this boss fight. I keep going the wrong way. Jeez, I just cannot figure this out, man. So let's go ahead and punch this. But yes, we are pretty dang close to the boss fight, so now you kind of got to start prepping for it, both mentally and physically. Go ahead and place that. So now, there we go. We have this done. Now, this is going to cause a orb to basically spawn into the map. Now, it's going to drop down, allowing us to pick this up. Now, this is going to give us 4 locations. We're going to run up here and place this one down. So, 4 locations. Whichever sword was closest to each location is going to be the sword we're going to be doing. I don't know what I just did. Where is this thing? It's not that. It's on this wall. I keep forgetting all these stuff. No. Is it down below? It could actually be down below. Oh, no. Here it is. There we go. So we placed the mystic orb. We're going to start elemental challenge. This is going to be light. So find yourself the light sword, which is not that one. It's basically this one. So we can just grab this. Now all we want to do is we want to just start getting kills with this actual sword, which are going to start basically collecting souls. Now you kind of need to run through these little light things I have found to basically make it work. So we can just run through it, basically get kills while we're running through it. Whatever it is, just basically run around, get as many kills as you humanly possibly can, and you will eventually finish it. So we can run through this. Eventually it's just going to stop collecting souls, basically, pretty much is what I'm trying to hint at. Try not to go down here because, again, boss fight is coming up very, very soon, and you definitely don't want to basically run out of all your self revives, especially right before the big boss fight. We can go ahead and Ether Shroud. We could actually probably pop the this. Oh, we don't have our sword fully charged. We can run back this way. Keep getting kills. Run over here. Run into this. Get to this one. Run up top. We have one right here. There we go. We finished it, I believe. No, we didn't. Once these disappear, that's how you know you kind of finished it. Just keep going. We are probably almost done with it. Keep running around. It definitely can be a pain when you're on the high rounds, but really if you run like Ether Shroud or something like that, it's definitely going to be a little bit easier, I would say. But just keep going. Keep running through these things. There's another soul. Just run back up top. But these zombies kind of chase us. We need to get rid of this guy. He is definitely being a pain here. Okay, there. Oh, did we complete it? I think so. Here it is. Yes, we complete it. So we can take Mystic Orb, and then we can go ahead and put this back. Now, we got that one. Okay, we need to kill some of these zombies. Because that is crazy, man. How many zombies are in this thing right now? Get them. So I believe this basically corresponds with what we've seen on the chart or down here. So basically we have light first. Can you leave me alone, buddy? So we have light, electric, and then fire, right? So we basically can take this to spawn now, but we remember got to grab the electric sword. I keep going this way. I'm not even going to talk about it anymore. I guess this is just going to be the route we're going to be taking. So we need to grab electric, which is the moose. So let's go ahead and scoop that up right there. Now we need to head back to spawn and place the orb down over there. We can just kind of run through here, I think. And then all the way back over here, and then back to spawn area. But right here on this wall next to what we did is where you can place it. We're going to go ahead and start this challenge. Now, I will say the best way to basically get your souls through this is to actually use the special charge. I feel like that is like the only way. Well, I mean, I don't know. It's hard to say, but I feel like that's going to be the best route you can do it with. But we're just going to keep killing these zombies until we can get our special charge and then basically horde them all together. We can just hop in here real quick and then hop over here. It's not fully charged yet, so we can wait. Just keep killing more zombies. And then hop through here. Gonna run around this way. Come on, zombies. Still not fully charged. Ooh. Here we go. Look at all those souls going in. So yeah, you basically just want to rinse and repeat that as much as you can. It can suck because you got to go through these rounds so much. Sometimes you'll get zombie souls to count through just hitting them like this, but usually it doesn't trigger. So let's go ahead and finish this up, and then we can pick up the orb and head to the next spot. Next up for us is going to be fire, so we can go ahead and place the electrical sword back. We need to kill this amalgam real quick, but he doesn't really require too much to kill, so we can just keep on shooting him. Kind of run in a big circle. There's a lot of zombies in here. Jeez. I would grab that nuke, but I don't want to end the rounds because we're already getting high enough. Where is this amalgam at? There he is. He's almost dead. There he goes. Alright, so now we need to just grab fire, which is this one right here. Pull out our GS-45 just in case we get caught again. We need to run all the way back out front. If you guys remember, the fire is actually over here. So we have this right here. Now this one is actually going to be all the way over here on this. So we place it, start elemental challenge, and then we can just start killing zombies. Again, same deal applies with this one as it did with electrical. Best way you're going to be able to do this one is actually just going ahead and doing the special attack, which isn't really too hard to do. If you have it charged up, bada bing, bada boom, just like that, you can get that done. And you just basically keep on rinsing and repeating that until you can't. Till you finish it. And then after you do this one, you just have one more, and which will be void, and then we'll be pretty much good to go. So now let's go ahead and place fire back, and then we just need to grab void, which is going to be this one. Then we just take the orb all the way down to the bottom, and basically one more time, and then we are fully finished with this. So let's go ahead and go down, and we place it just right here. Start elemental challenge so we can start getting these kills, because again, LT, RT, or whatever you are using for your special attack on PC or I'm controller on PC, so I'm using an Xbox controller, but just basically do your special attack. It's going to help you a ton when it comes to doing these souls. Be careful when you're on the high rounds, because as you guys can see, it's crazy. Okay, so just be careful when it comes to actually playing and charging up your special ability. It shouldn't really be too hard to do so, considering there's a lot of zombies by this point in your game. But still, you want to be careful, man. It definitely can get pretty crazy very, very easily. So just kind of always have your back watched or whatever you're doing. I definitely recommend, if you're doing this your first time, it'd probably be best to play with other people. But I know me, I don't play with other people, so I do everything solo. So it's definitely possible, as we're just trying to charge this stupid thing up right now. But there we go. Just got a ton of zombie kills, which are all going towards that. And just keep killing, keep killing, keep killing with our sword until we can get our special attack. Trying to basically launch this. There we go. And there we go. Nice, we completed it. So let's just head up here, pick this actual orb up. Now what we do is we take it all the way back over here, all the way up top, and then we can place it right in here. Bada bing, bada boom. Now this will let you interact with it. We need to get rid of these freaking zombies so we can actually do what we're trying to do. Let me take down most of these zombies. So we can just walk in here, grab this. This will activate like a little ghost type deal, the guardian of the actual castle. You can listen to it, you don't have to. I'm not going to because I'm trying to get into this boss fight. But now I would recommend basically having legendary pack 3 weapons, streaks, whatever you could possibly run that's going to help you save your life, basically. 3-plate vest, all that good stuff, because now the way to get into the boss fight is basically just head back to spawn, which we can go do right now. We're not going to enter this boss fight yet because I'm not yet exactly prepared as much as I want to be. So we're going to head back all the way to spawn, and there's going to basically be almost like the same thing we just interacted with at spawn, and you can basically what's it called, go to the boss fight. So insert it there, and then you can go to the final encounter. I'm not doing it right now. I need to get a 3-plate vest, which I 100% recommend. I'm going to flip the round, see if I can get a free fire, and then we'll go to the boss fight. Alright, let's do this boss fight, man. We have the GS45's triple pack legendary, and we have the KSV triple pack legendary. I didn't really care what our secondary was, but I wanted to get something triple pack legendary just in case we needed it, because I knew I won't have enough essence, like if he's super beefy. But we should be good. We should be able to do this with ease. I did also bring in shields up as well with idolize, which maybe will be super good, or at least helpful. At least shields up will be, I would suppose. Alright, we gotta break some armor. Come on, buddy. Zombies, move! Yeah, we gotta break that shield. I wonder if FMJ would be clutch on this guy. There we go. Broke his shield. At least for his chest. Ooh. Okay. Because we can just keep kind of training. What is that? Oh, that's the Ancient. Okay. Ooh. Just keep breaking armor. Then we get like, looks like these little critical spots. Hit those as much as possible. I guess that's how we're gonna do this. Seems like that's the only way to do this. Alright. What I have to focus on is the freaking boss. There we go. Come on, bud. Huh. Holy. Okay, here's some more ammo. It's definitely harder to target him with an SMG. You actively have to stop shooting just to move. Or basically you have to stop moving just to freaking shoot. That was shredding him. Holy. Mr. Boss, it's not smart to hit me with your hurt hand or foot. Can I get this? Oh, that was fire. Didn't even realize it. Now we got more zombies spawned in. Huh. Tried to slide. Didn't let me slide there. Don't know what that was about. No! Save our self-revive there. That's a mutant inject. Maybe we can do something with this. If I can hit him, that'd be clutch, because we're dealing 17k here. It's a lot of damage to be dealing with a streak like that. 26k a few times. Huh. Huh. Leave me alone. Let me grab this fire incantation. Electric. He's pretty easy to fight. It's like, this is a kind of a boring fight, but it's just like the weird things he does. So it makes this crap hard, man. Like these weird attacks. And the boss fight arena. The boss fight arena is a weird shaped boss fight arena. Ooh, let me Ether Shroud real quick. Aw. Can we really not damage him? I know he's standing like this, but that's glowing. That's like the sweet spot right now. Okay. Whatever. Oh, I don't have PhD. Forgot about that. I was debating on bringing in a Perkaholic. And I was like, that's kind of a waste of Perkaholic. We might not need it. Then we come in here, end up needing it. It's like, dang it. For real. I wish there was a way you could damage him. What? I don't understand it. Right, I think this is broken, and I guess we have to quit. I don't know, but that is how you do the Easter egg. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, do not forget to leave a like and subscribe down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I am out. Have a good one. Peace.